What is going on, guys? It's Rob from Rob's Quest, and today I want to talk to you about the safety in Argentina and especially in Buenos Aires, and why I think that it's unjustified what the internet says about this beautiful country. First of all, you maybe noticed I am wearing a Liverpool shirt. That's because the team won the Champions League trophy after 14 years again, and it's the first major trophy after 14 years. And I'm a very proud supporter, and that's why I wear this shirt. But that's just on a side note. Back to the topic. I want to talk to you about the safety in Argentina and why it is pretty safe for tourists, as long as you use your common sense and mind your surroundings and use the usual precautions about the safety in every major city. I was very concerned after reading this that I will get robbed and mugged every day as soon as I pull out my mobile phone, my camera or my wallet. Because some of the people on the internet said that this is the case when you do this. Spoiler alert, it is not. Of course, there's not everything perfect and shiny in this country, but this is another topic and I don't want to get more into detail. This video focuses on the topic if Argentina is safe to travel for tourists, and by tourists I mean people who travel to this country for as long as 2 or 4 weeks. I immediately noticed that there are people having their mobile phones in their hand, listening to music and take pictures and having a good time, and are really busy because the city center is a very crowded place because of the financial district. So I think the opinion on the internet that you shouldn't have your electronics with you and leave them at home is totally unjustified. I was relieved to see that people are having their phones in their hand and walking around normally, because this was the thing that concerned me the most. I even left my DSLR and my drone at home and took a spare phone with me, and I regret that a bit because I had so many opportunities to have really cool drone footage and I have to miss out on that because I read all the opinions on the internet. But it turned out that Buenos Aires is as safe as any other major city like New York, Paris or London if you mind your surroundings and have the usual precautions about safety in your mind. Of course, there are several districts you should avoid, especially at night, but the city center Palermo and La Boca are pretty much safe during the day. The city center is the financial district of Buenos Aires. There are lots of people during the day running around, are pretty busy, and this place can really get crowded. Use your common sense and you should be fine while walking through the streets of Buenos Aires. And if you decide to go to La Boca, one of the most colorful and beautiful districts in Buenos Aires, you can definitely go on your own without any problem, but bear in mind that nearby is a place where the more unprivileged people live. Don't go on abandoned streets or walk into these districts because then you are an easy target for a possible theft. And to be extra safe, you can choose to go on a free walking tour with a local who shows you around and tells you where to go and where not to go. Keep in mind that La Boca is pretty safe during the day, but as soon everybody is leaving, you should leave too, and that is around 5 or 6 p.m. Then this place gets abandoned and pretty dodgy. There's no police presence in La Boca, and then it can be possible that you be an easy target and spotted by some people who want to take advantage of your situation. One tip. Don't go without money to La Boca because there are no ATMs. That happened to me. I wanted to go to the La Bombonera, which is the stadium of La Boca Juniors, and I stand in front of the cashier and he wanted to have money from me, and I was like, I don't have anything with me, and I left my credit card at home as well, so I couldn't go into the stadium. So be in mind that there are no ATMs. You should take some money with you to enjoy this beautiful place. Overall, I can tell you that Argentina is pretty safe and you shouldn't be worried about what can happen to you or not. If you use your common sense and the usual precautions, you should be fine. And in Mendoza or Iguazu, it is much more safer than in Buenos Aires. So I never had any bad experience. Just have a good time there and enjoy the culture and the history of this beautiful country, and of course enjoy the perfect meat that you get there. That was the most delicious meat that I ever had in my life. You don't have to show off how rich you are, so if you have any expensive jewelries or watches, leave them at home. Nobody of the locals will be impressed if they see you, and it just increases the risk that it makes you an easy target for petty theft. So Argentina overall is one of the safest countries in South America. just enjoy this place, the incredible landscapes and the variation you can find in it, and the lovely people there with a great sense of humor. And at first glance they look very cold-hearted, but they are really welcoming and kind. This was the topic I wanted to talk to you about in this video. You shouldn't be too much worried about your safety. You will be pretty fine. There's police presence everywhere in the city center. On every corner they look out for you, and there are so many people being on their phones, having a good time, and you should have a good time too. So don't let you distract from these opinions on the internet. They are really unjustified, and go to this country and experience it on your own. Thank you for watching this short video. I hope you enjoyed it, and leave me a comment. Have you ever been robbed or mugged in a country? In which one was it, and how did you proceed? What happened? Leave me a comment in the comment section, and yeah, I will answer on it, of course. For now I have to say thank you for watching. You would see my next video about Croatia in a week, and for now I have to say thanks and goodbye. See you next week.